Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from Palm Springs, California, where you knew you'd find me anyway. I am excited, of course, this week because it is going to be the Friday night of our 11th annual Spring Fling Cabaret and Silent Auction. This is an important event in the life of Bloom for many, many reasons. Several years ago, we put together a list of bullet points as to what is the purpose of this event so that we would understand that it's more than simply a fundraiser, even though fundraising is a very important part of this, and the funds that are raised in connection with Spring Fling are what helps us be able to fill in the gaps that we have in our budget regarding operation aspects. It doesn't fill up the situation entirely, but it is as I call it, a well that we draw from throughout the year to help pay for our setup help and to help pay a portion of our rents. And those are the main things. And then every once in a while there's a special project or something that is related to the ongoing operations and vitality of Bloom that we will utilize some of the funds for from time to time. But as an ongoing part of our budget, it is something that helps us be able to actually have a presence on Sunday morning and have an office presence. So it's pretty important in Bloom's life. But the other aspects that come to that, besides fundraising, are one, it is an annual church team project. Some churches go to the county fair. Some churches have a Halloween scary house. Some churches have car washes. Some churches have other kinds of things. An annual great big huge bazaar before Christmas. When I was in Kenosha, there was the annual bazaar and salad luncheon. And that was an important part that happened in the life of that congregation every year. It's an opportunity to have this kind of a team project on an annual basis. And it's intended to be a whole church kind of event. And so we very much appreciate all the people that participate by attending as well as being on the committee, because it's a way in which we have this kind of a whole church event on an annual basis. It's also an opportunity for people to create social relationships, friendship. It's an opportunity for us to have, it's our equivalent of an ice cream social or a church picnic. And it's an opportunity for people to sit together and to chat and to have fun and to laugh and maybe even dance. And these are just great opportunities for that. It's an opportunity for leadership development. We really hope that people will participate in the committee from various ways, not only as like chairpersons of particular areas, but helping out in particular areas. And that way we are developing the leaders of our congregation for the future. And leadership can only happen in good ways when we're having good relationships while we're doing it. So that whole thing about building relationships as well as leadership development go hand in hand. It's an opportunity for us to have an event marketing situation where we are letting more people know about Bloom in the Desert Ministries, UCC, and the kind of congregation that we are. So the old-fashioned word for that is evangelism. We're not going up and buttonholing people and saying various kinds of things that threaten their souls. We're asking people to join us in a cooperative project, enjoy some entertainment, and honor some people who have done great things in our community, and have some good food, have some laughs and fun, and perhaps find some kind of treasure at the silent auction. These are opportunities for us to offer people a positive experience. Typically, we've had situations where people have brought friends and their friends say, wow, what a great time they had. It's an opportunity then that maybe somebody finds out about Bloom and later on down the road recommends a friend become a part of our congregation on Sunday morning or in some other way. We see it also as a way of our contributing to the economy. It's an economic micro engine in that we pay for various kinds of things that generate aspects of the economy in the hospitality industry as well as in the entertainment field. And this year in particular, we made a significant donation to the Palm Springs Unified School District Foundation on behalf of the Music Theater University kids so that they can have this kind of educational experience from people who are Broadway professionals. And it can be that they can, from this experience in high school, 8th to 12th graders, that they can have this experience that trains them, and one day they can follow their dreams, perhaps to the Great White Way in New York. In fact, some of the people that Michael Green, who is the head of Music Theater University, has had in his classes, there are more than a dozen who are Tony Award winners. That's a great thing. And those kids started in the same place as the people we have entertaining us on this Friday night. And that is something that we're helping to fuel. We're honoring our music friends by supporting them in their musical endeavors, and we're demonstrating Bloom values and our quality goals in the way that we do things. We give back to the community, and we establish vendor relationships that are good for organizations throughout the life of the organization. And the one final thing I would say, and for me this is one of the greatest values of Spring Fling, is that we are raising in the minds of people the understanding of justice and what justice means in working for justice on behalf of people, and knowing that that's important from our perspective as we talk about agitating for God's justice in the world and in our communities. And this year we are doing a new thing where we are going to initiate an occasional award for compassion awareness. Someone that we feel truly embodies a high level of demonstrating the benefits, the qualities, the wonderfulness of compassion. And on the justice side, we're honoring Karen Borja, and for compassion awareness, we're honoring Sister Flo for all of her work with the asylum seekers. So this is a really great thing. And it is valuable, not just for fundraising, but for the great experiences and the qualities and the values that we are able to espouse through this fun, dress up a little, have some good food, have some beverages, through a time together. It's a great mixture. So if you are able to be with us on Friday night, we hope, we're looking forward to seeing you. If you can't be with us then, we hope you'll join us on Sunday morning. We will be celebrating the 17th anniversary of Bloom in the Desert Ministries United. Well, it didn't start out that way, but of Bloom in the Desert Ministries Sunday morning worship, where we started back in the Palapis Art Garden and Nursery back in 2003 on March 9th. So this will be happening on March 8th. And we're looking forward to that. And I've got some special friends are going to be there for that service, and I'm ecstatic about that. Hope to see you. If you can't be there in body, please be there in spirit. Keep us in your prayers, and maybe tune in on Facebook. Talk to you later.